Thank you for watching the Entertainment for One podcast. This is Anthony, and subscribe to the channel only if you enjoy and you think this content that I am providing for you is thorough enough for you to keep coming back and watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and share. And a lot of you people didn't know, and I was shocked too when I found this out a couple weeks ago, but Heavy D, rapper, rest in peace, Waterbed Heavy D, the overweight lover Heavy D from Easy Earning Mount Vernon. Heavy D had a ghostwriter. Yes, I was shocked when I heard it out of his ghostwriter's own mouth when I was watching an interview or listening to an interview driving one day. I heard the legendary DJ Kid Capri. He's a producer, and he's also, if you didn't know, a MC as well. He just dropped a new album a couple months ago. But Kid Capri let it out the bag. He let the secret out the bag, something that I never knew. He said that in 1991, if you don't know, Heavy D came out with Heavy D and the Boys came out with an album 1991, early 92 called Nothing But Love. And the album came out, it was a hit, it was a mega success. In 1992, the jump off lead single was Now That We Found Love. And then I think the third single was the title track, Nothing But Love. I used to love that song. I love the video even more because it had the beautiful Beverly Pill in the video and a whole entire cast of models in the video. It was just very well shot, very beautiful video. Was the director Hype Williams at the time? I'm not sure. I have to double check that. If you know, let me know. Put it in the comment section. But anyway, the video was beautiful because it has so many beautiful ladies in the video. But Nothing But Love by Heavy D was one of my favorite tracks of his. Not only because the beat was so original and the beat was so catchy, the beat was produced by DJ Kid Capri. That's right. I was shocked. But Kid Capri said that Heavy D, he wrote Heavy D's, I think it was second or third verse. I can't remember verbatim what he said, but Kid Capri said he wrote Heavy D's second or third verse on there, whichever the last verse was. I can't remember if the song had 2 or 3 verses. I think it was 3, but he wrote the third verse or part of the third verse. And my whole thing was, that I just wanted to address ghostwriters in general. But when I thought of that song, I was like, damn. And I'm not here to say that, and none of us know if Heavy D had a ghostwriter, other people writing his material throughout his career. I mean, it was a shock to me to even think that Heavy D would have somebody write for him anyway, because Nothing But Love, the concept of the song is literally nothing but love, like love in relationships. Like, I got nothing but love for you, baby, but I'm not going to be out here making myself look foolish over you and having you take advantage of me. So it's one of those songs that's pretty commonplace song that we all go through or all have been through in a relationship or in relationships. You know what I mean? So for me, being somewhat of in tune with lyricism and hip hop and music in general, that's easy subject matter. I could come up with a 3-verse song, Nothing But Love, like that if I had to. You know what I mean? So the fact that Heavy D had difficulty or needed help with penning and writing a simplistic conceptual song like Nothing But Love, talking about love and relationships, I thought that was pretty telling, because it let me know that, Hev, if you needed a little bit of help from Kid Capri assisting you in writing those bars on that song for a simplistic topic song, what about all your other material that you came out with, like that was a little bit more considered to be a little bit more complex? Now, let's just get this straight. Heavy D wasn't lyricist. Heavy D wasn't, his pen game wasn't like Nas or, early Ice Cube from the America's Most Wanted days. His pen game wasn't like Guru from Gangstar or Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Heavy D was considered a bubbly type of MC, a fun-loving, happy-go-lucky kind of rapper MC. So I'm like, damn, if you needed help with Nothing But Love, that simplistic song about love and relationships, What about your other material from the Blue Funk album that was considered more of I'm not gonna say street album, but a little bit more of a jazz and funk album with an edge to it? What about songs like You Can't See What I Can See, that was considered more of a song with an edge on it? Did you write those songs, or did you have ghost writers and other people input on your on those songs and on those other albums? So it's just one of those things where, man, you just don't know. You just don't know who's writing what and who's zooming who. You know what I mean? So, but that's just not for Hev. That's for every MC. Drake has, even though I do like Drake, some of his material is extremely dope. He's been considered to have in the past people help him out with material. As we've all heard, just most recently, Quentin Miller, who ironically, penned some of, quote unquote, penned some of Drake's material. He had a credit for a Nas song, Pressure, off the Magic album from like a year and a half ago. So I'm like, okay, did Quentin Miller help Nas with a line or two? Or did he just do the auto-tune on the song? The little slight auto-tune that's on there. Did he do the hook? Did he pen the hook? And so I don't know. And Quentin Miller has been very vocal about his ghostwriting, his status as a ghostwriter, who he's ghostwritten for. I mean, he even alluded to the fact that, I wrote for Nas. Like, bro, what are you saying? You know what I mean? Clarify that. We can't get no clarification what exactly you did for Nas. What were you doing in that room? So the whole topic of ghostwriters is just, it's foreign. It should be foreign in hip hop, because we think that all of these guys write their own material. All of these ladies write their own material, but they don't. If you didn't know, MC Lyte didn't write her own material. MC Lyte had a ghostwriter, and his name was LL Cool J. LL Cool J wrote MC Lyte verse on the Self-Destruction song. Funky, fresh, dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, to get inside, you paid the whole $10. You know what I mean? So, got taped with a razor blade T collar. You know what I'm saying? LL Cool J wrote that verse, very dope verse, one of the best verses on the Self-Destruction song from 1989. LL Cool J penned that for MC Lyte. So that puts in question MC Lyte's material. Did she write her own material? So it's just a rabbit hole full of who wrote what, who did this, who did that. I mean, in R&B music, it's common for artists to celebrate other people writing their own material. They broadcast it, but in hip hop, it's more of a novelty, and we don't really think about it too much, even though it happens on a daily basis. But I want to know, what do you think about this whole ghostwriting situation, about Heavy D not writing his own lyrics, his own rhymes, and Kid Capri writing for Heavy D, and what do y'all got to think about the whole ghostwriting thing? Not just when it comes to the Drake's, Drake's situation and all of what I'm talking about, but just in general. Is it cool to have a writer in hip hop? If your name is on it, we're automatically trained to think that it's yours, but it might not be. Let me know what you got to think in the comments section. I really want to hear y'all opinions on this. This is the E for One Entertainment for One podcast. I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your day. Peace.